worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please.
Hello. Am I audible? I think I am. How are we all? How are we all? Am I getting audio from my game?
Right.
Yay, a little bit.
Rumors about the next showcase. Something about pilots.
Shut up, Jordan.
Hitting the...
Hello, everyone. Amy will be joining us potentially in a little bit. She's just having a small lie down, but will be with us.
Those events,
Do
and
a
I'll see
little
you
bit of
there in
driving as well. You'll have to let me know how the mix is on the sound because new game. It's Forza Horizon 6 because it's a fun little game. I'd have to justify myself to you, bastard. Yeah, Amy's having a lie down, so she will be joining us shortly. But she said we should do a little stream, but needed a small lie down, and will join us. And then Amy will drive, and then I will drive, and then Amy will drive, and we'll share the drives. Don't know. This game came out a couple of weeks ago. I think I played the last Forza Horizon 5 with Ben potentially. All those years ago. Right. Let's. Oh fuck. I've changed the stream title, but I've not changed the bloody fucking game. This is Forza 6, not Subnautica 2. There we are. I've updated that. Thank you, Foxglove. There we go. So yes, there is a chair here for Amy and a second set of headphones, much like we leave one for Elijah. We'll also be. I've been playing this a bit. Amy's only just started playing it today, so we will be doing a bit of popping around of difficulty settings when we swap around as well. So, what do I want to do? Oh, that was what I was going to do before I realised I'd fucked something up. I've got two mice and they're this then that way, and the screens are this way and that way. So I do a lot of grabbing the wrong fucking one. Thank you to 71 Penguins. They've resubscribed. They've been subscribed for 56 months with the message woo 56 months. Give it up for 56. Hooray, 56. Karen has also resubscribed. They've resubscribed for also 56 months. What day is it? They ask. What day indeed? Thank you very much. Also, RPJ7 gave out 5 community gift subs 12 hours ago, so we weren't even streaming. So thank you, RPJ7, for giving out community gift subs when I wasn't even live. Thank you very much. So, Tim, I made something Goblins related, and it's only 1 minute long. Will you show it on stream? I spent 3 hours on it last night instead of going to sleep. Yes, certainly. Certainly, share it, and we can. Tim, was that a Pesach reference? I've heard the word Pesach, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it wasn't because I don't know what that is. 71 Penguins, I have to hide my beautiful blonde hair. It can't make many outings, otherwise people will swoon. People will get too excited. Send it on Discord or Whispers Drive link. If I don't have to launch Discord on this computer, I would be happy to. So Whispers on here, I think. Yeah, Whispers on here. Hello, Restless Child. Sorry, Restless Child. Hey, assholes. Eddie Sadboy, Tim making Jewish jokes while not knowing Jewish words. Test. Yes, that is working. That is working, Soul. So Penguins. Also, did you get a haircut on your boring regular hair? It looks nice. I did a little while ago, couple of like a week or two ago. But yes. All right, we're just waiting for this to come through from Soul, and then we can race. So, what is it saying? What is Vince MCL? Explain the joke I accidentally made. Oh, Eddie Sauerboy. Pesach equals Passover because you said you leave a chair for Elijah. Oh, so that was a joke based on the fact that there is a festival where you leave a chair for Elijah. I'd forgotten it was Passover, though. So a glancing reference. A trailer. Okay, let's open this up. Okay, let's have a look here. I'm trusting you. Sol. Playing it sight unseen. Oh, it's auto muted. Let's try that again.
Endwich Cat Possum. What is the Goblin podcast about? So the pitch.
Okay, unfortunately, because it's from a Google Drive, it's playing at 1 frame a minute. Let's try that again.
Endwich Cat Possum. What is the Goblin?
Nope, doesn't like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to download this. Hopefully that won't fuck with the stream. Okay, let's download it, Sol. Why is it struggling? Oh, cool. Can you not put all of my files, like, just on the main screen computer? That'd be lovely.
Endwich Cat Possum. What is the Goblin podcast about? So the pitch. The pitch is
do the pitch in while you're playing Manor-Lords in Monday.
Hang on. Right. So the idea is Jenny works for West Sussex County Council and isn't getting along well. Whilst on one last job to try and make it all work, she accidentally crosses the veil and can see the Fey realm, English folklore, goblins, trolls, dogs with orange eyebrows that predict your death, that sort of thing. And Ben and I play these goblins, Hooper and Tripe. I play Tripe. And yeah, shenanigans ensue. Obsessed. I love that we're getting never heard info about this new podcast to come onto the random stream, and people who don't watch the VOD will never know. I know, it's bad marketing. We should probably work it out.
Oh, thank you, Sal. I do enjoy shenanigans ensue, and shenanigans do ensue. That is true. Thank you for that. Sorry, it's a bit quiet. That was the volume. That was the video at full volume. I think it's just a little quiet in the original export. Echo is fighting Tim with its everything. It really is. Veresima has subscribed. Thank you, Veresima. Subscribed for 62 months. Dang it, Tim. This is no time for stream. I'm at work, and yes, 2 sub anniversaries in a row because I missed so much streams last month. Well, it's lovely to have you, and thank you for the people shouting bypass with the goblins. Lovely. Okay, thank you for that. So that was really nice. Right. Let's do a little race, shall we?
What's next?
Oof. Let's do a little day trip, actually.
Okay, Goose. I have set your route to the next maze day.
Let me know how the volume is of this. Lazy Kiwi, I do want to see a silly penguin. We're going to stop a lot. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Freshman's just popping in to maintain their streak, but has to go back to work. Tim, do you still need a new profile icon? As in, like a Brothers Meredith... When you say profile icon, of what? What profile? Do you mean like stream logo? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do. Yes, we asked if anybody wanted to do one a little while ago, didn't we? I wasn't looking. I was looking at the chat, not the road. Yes, no. If somebody wants to do us a new logo, I'd be very appreciative. Because there's this guy on it still currently. I don't know who he is. Just wanted to make sure before you tried. It's always good to make sure before you try. Oh, hang on. We can do this quicker. So I'm going over there. Hello, bastards. This is Bino B. We have a Glimmer. Oh, hello, Glimmer. Lovely Glimmer. Oh, Foxglove, I'm gonna shock you. In real life, I don't take these kinds of shortcuts often. Sometimes I will. Oh, I'm being whispered at. Thank you, Soul. A very sturdy car, Foxglove. Suspension like you wouldn't believe. Smash the little bowl. It makes a little wee noise when you hit it. Wee! Hello, FBW. Hello, chat. Tim, why do you always pick to stream when I've got to be somewhere within an hour? Because I like your suffering. I like your pain. It was what sustains me. Ugh. Echoes in the skies, forcing their sibling to listen to Goblins on Sunday. On Saturday, they liked it. Oh, I'm very glad.
About to set off on a day trip, and I'll be your host.
Social Night Gonlin's podcast, my beloved. Gonlins. So this one isn't a race. This one's just a little tootle. Rest assured, I'm fine with this new schedule because I work from home now. This got me out of bed. So difficult when you work from home to just not always be in bed.
These cars we have the pleasure of driving today have all been built for racing in an era of fierce competition, both on the track and in the paddock, shaping motorsport for years to come. Driving
I've got to bring... Oh. I need to make sure that I'm on a streamer-friendly music setting. Is there one of these? Streamer mode on. Yes. Enables the in-game live streaming of music. Yes. Cool. So I shouldn't get fucking DCMA struck. Yeah, it just uses rights-free music.
P400, created as the fastest production car in the world in 1966. Keep in mind, this was the first time ever the public had seen a high-performance
And still no airbags.
car with a mid-engine, rear-wheel drive layout. For a true sports car, this is now considered the blueprint for ultimate performance. This route leads to the Sekisutsu Ski Resort, covered as you are about to experience in year-round snow. Perfect for a snowboarding holiday.
Mr. Child, I'm also not doing much graphic design for my internship right now, so I'm slightly frustrated. But it's chill. If we can be an outlet for that, hey.
Favorite parts of this particular the Yukinodai. The Tateyama Kurobe Alpine route carves through the meters in height. Or 66 feet, if that's how you visualize things.
I'm not a heathen, so I don't. Hello, I say clowns. Horizon is currently working.
Heads up, sharp right turn onto the snow when we come out of the corridor. Stay alert.
I think it went well. We all stayed alert, and I could see. Okay, you know, this is why I refuse to learn to drive, because I think I would drive like this IRL. Yes, if you drive like this IRL, well, you will only do it very briefly.
A little
So there's always that.
spoiler alert for the end of our excursion. What goes up? That's right. Must come down.
Always continues to
I'm
go
sure
up
now
forever and
you're
ever, and
taken
everything's
to the
fine.
slopes here, but this place is
I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I need to stop looking at the chat, because I'm going to drive off a lot of the cliffs.
significant. If you remember back to Nakamoto Midori-san and her wristband event, well, it was at this very resort where she earned it. A part of Horizon Japan history, and you are very close to where she set off from. Did you know that there are monsters in this area?
Alphabet, don't. Yeah, this is a
No kidding.
point lesson in why you don't look at your phone and drive.
All right. Not actual monsters, but they look like them.
Shut up, May.
The snow here comes down so heavy that the trees get a misshapen jacket.
Ellie
of
is stressed. I'm sorry to
snow
hear you're stressed,
frozen in
Alia.
place by the cold winds.
Hopefully, chill
And you
stream will
squint,
chill.
They kind of look like snow monsters.
Hey, let her info dump. Touring you around Japan is her special interest.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the serenity of a drive up the mountain road to this point to what normally functions as a ski run, but not today. So, the challenge. I want you to head down, slip, slide, get air, and look cool doing it. I'll be the judge. Good luck.
What's a skill run? I'm bad at
Show me
these.
something special down the ski run. So, I wanted to send you down the mountain in a Lambo, and let's be honest, there's only one choice. The Huracan Storato.
Of course.
All-terrain tyres
We've all heard of that.
standard, so you know exactly what this car wants to do.
Bum 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 bum. So, drifting. I want to get my butt in. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that day trip. And lucky
I don't know
for
how I
you,
did.
There's a lot more to see around this area.
Hello,
Thanks,
Mrs.
mate.
Child.
Great job.
You didn't do too bad yourself. See you all very
Oh,
soon.
not hello. You said sup, dude. Oh, I did well. You said sup, dude, so I just assumed you hadn't been here, but you have been here. Firefly, hello, fellow Tim enthusiasts. Tim enthusiasts. Oh, crazy taxi laser kiwi. LVW, I love my friend, but anxiety sets off my anxiety, and I'm already anxious because I'm going to be scheduling surgery soon. Wow, scheduling surgery soon. Scheduling. The greatest pain of this situation is me having to say this. Scheduling surgery soon. God, I'm brave. You know, I just fell when I stood up and almost broke my wrist. Ooh. Ooh. Be careful. Why do you always say schedule like that? Because that's how it's said. Schedule. If you're an American, fuck me, I can't speak today. If you're an American, you say schedule. But this is schedule if you're English. Or from Southern England. I don't know how other bits of England. Hey, that's your schedule. Yeah, American. Look at my American. Forged in the cool waters of the Potomac. Although you quench in water. Not fuck you. Oh. We didn't lose Vietnam. It was a draw. You know, American stuff.
Okay, Goose. I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
So that's not what we learned in school, even when we only had British English. Well, then maybe I'm wrong. But I was pretty sure it's schedule. Airily Rose on a random Thursday. Had the day off. Points. Let's drive a more fun car. What have we got? And by more fun, I mean weirder. Let's drive the Peel. And Baxter, fun, brackets, fact. I nearly blacked out this morning because I had hiccups and I held my breath to get rid of them apparently for too long. Oh dear. 70 Beggar's proud of you for knowing the Potomac. Oh, Washington, D.C.'s beautiful river. Don't drink it, don't touch it, don't touch it. Okay, it's fun to drive, but because of its tiny engine, it just gets up to like full screeching madness very quickly. So we might have to have a car with a slightly more pleasant engine tone. Whee! Yeah, you can use other cars to help you turn as well. Oh, I was looking at the chat. Oh, whoops. Not quite. So this car is more in character for you. Yeah, it's true. Guys, I'm just trying to get across the mountain. Scooch. Ah, I couldn't turn as fast as I thought I could. Peel, I believe it is very British. I think, yeah, because three-wheel cars are for like tax reasons and also like you can drive them with a bike license. There was a reason for them. Perfect arrival. Let's drive the Bronco. I don't need this information, Mrs. Child. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Pictures of kitties from Lily Rose. Oh, so sweet. Rainbow Nerd hasn't been here for so long. Well, it's nice to have. Yeah, Mayo PNG. Every car is an off-roader if you're brave enough. Yeah, if you've got the gumption, the gall, and the mustard, then any car is an off-roader. Sonar Penguins, I must shut down my computer and junk, and I will return when I'm lunching in my car. Enjoy. Alivax, I'm fine. Definitely didn't have the blood pressure issues which make holding my breath a wild time. Be careful, Alia. Lily Rose, their names are Winnie and Ruby, and they're friends. Rainbow Nerds just bought some mustard. And now we all know. Why is this race taking so long to load? LVW, the criminal that keeps tearing her stitches. Oh, wrong kind of link. Wrong kind of link, I'm afraid. Tim, whenever you check your Discord next, I did send you the Dr. Cool edit. Gayuna has a cat named Winnie, and she's evil. All cats are evil. Just we love some of them, but they're all evil. Oh, Elfie BLW has had a second crack at that. There's the criminal. She doesn't care. Or he doesn't care. I think something may have gone wrong. It's never taken this long to load before. Like, I've been playing this game for like a couple of days. And it's never... So the game wants you to talk to chat. Hello? Hello? Forza Horizon, you going to make me restart you? Karen, some cats aren't evil. They're just ignorant. Rainbow Ned, I met 3 cats at my Hinge Matches place yesterday, and they're all evil but too stupid to do anything about it. Firefly has an interview for a government job today. Please wish me luck. Good luck, Firefly. What kind of government job? Assassin? Government assassin? You know, my best friend and I also think my evil cat is a lesbian and in love with his cat Nala. All evil characters should be lesbians. It's just a better vibe. Like, if you're going to secretly plot my doom, if you're going to be the author of my pen, I'd much rather you were a lesbian with it, you know? OVW, Athena got a skin biopsy to see why she's all over grooming. Firefly, thank you, Clerk Supervisor, Assassin of Form 101C3 through 7. Lovely. Remember, Tim, I don't think you can say that. What, that I want all of my villains to be lesbians? I can say it. Will there be consequences? Certainly, from all of these plotting lesbians. They're my favourite kind. Echoes in the Sky, we support women's wrongs. Yeah, Alibax. So I think it's broken. Tim, you'll be happy to hear that pandering to fans of Tim music won last night at Quiplash. Excellent. Right, let's kill Forza Horizon and play Forza Horizon. Elliot, that was me. As in, you broke my game, or you pandered for Quiplash wins. I've just opened a thing from Sol. A surprising thing that does impress Shania Twain much. The loser said, the moves, the touch, 10 gallons of much. The winner, Ali with Tim songs. Shania Twain is so impressed. So Penguins, greetings from my car. Did Tim fuck up? I didn't fuck up. Forza Horizon 6 decided it was no longer happy being a game. Oh God, I'm so snuffly. I think there's high pollen today. Ugh. Inside of my face is itchy. It was for Anil's birthday stream. Nice. Lily, my friend's cat, Olive Oil, is markedly heterosexual, but... Wait. I think we're okay. My friend's cat Olive Oil is markedly heterosexual, but he supports women and also got baby trapped by a lady cat who kept coming to his window with a kitten who is definitely not his baby. Pictured Olive and his girlfriend. Oh, so handsome, them both. Talking about Shania Twain, you knew about not being impressed by Brad Pitt, and so she's right about that. It's true. So, Penguins, everyone is telling me you fucked up, and I'm inclined to believe chat. Indeed, Olive Oil is the dad who stepped up. He's Mrs. Child. He's not the step cat. He's the cat that stepped up. So, Tim, this is the first chill stream since Brighton where I didn't manage to ask Tim the only question that I planned to ask. What was the question? What is your song, Friend of Mine, about? I believe it's vampires, if I remember rightly. It's basically about vampires. At least that's what I was thinking about when I wrote the lyrics. I hope that that's not a disappointing answer, but it's about vampires. Ruthie the cat with a new birthday toy. Hey! She's chewing the pride rainbow. Homophobe. I will. I thought the exact same thing, Elfie. I'm going to check that the streamer mode stayed on. Unit. Vampires are a wonderful song topic. Hence my song, bitey, bitey, ooh, ooh, in the night you come, chewing on my legs and thumb, bitey, bitey, ooh. Dracula, Dracula, I think he's spectacular. You know, classic songs like that. Remember, why is so much of my life about vampires lately? I've reached a very vampire-full time in my life. Just start reading the book series Empire of the Vampire. Just to add on something else.
Welcome back, Goose.
Settings. Deja Chica, KTB. I don't know when she was actually born. She was found in a garage with her siblings and mama, so I celebrate with her toys June through July 4th because that was about when she was born 5 years ago. So I had some vague idea what the song was about before, and when I read the lyrics in more detail when I was doing the song polls, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is this song about? Wait, is this song about killing somebody? Yeah. Streamer mode has stayed on. Drive. Remember, the person I'm seeing is very into vampires, and I watched Interview with a Vampire with them, and watching the new Dimension 20 season is about vampires. Wow. Nice. Okay, should we try that again? Oh, you've teleported me all the way back to, like, the first house. Where the fuck was the race? I can't remember. All right, I'll do a different one then. I could do something else. I don't care. I'm going to do this one. Total Buggies and Off-Road. So a friend of mine is really one of those songs that the music wise and tone wise sounds very different than when you actually pay attention to the lyrics. Yeah. Apparently I'm thinking too much about other cats, and now Iris has her arse in my face to remind me that I'm only supposed to think about her. I'm sorry to hear that, Ali Baxter. Right. Yeah, I'm going to use the Polaris because it's first. What's Project Ghost like, Lily Rose? Child, I feel like the mythical creature that is the horniest stick around the longest. You know, vampires, mermaids, Mothman. Oh yeah, horny Mothman. Of course. Oh, Vampire Masquerade actual play with some really excellent actors. Cool. Why is everyone faster than me? It's not fair. Yeah, on the straights they are faster than me by quite a bit. Should have got to get him in the corners. piss. Oh, come on. I fucked that up. Oh, God, I'm used to the Bronco having way more grip than this. Like, it just can't, it just hasn't got that kind of get back and go. And then it's slow on the flat. Well, not the flat, slow on the straight. I might have to try this again with a different car. Because I think they're way too far in front of me. Well, they're rather irritating when you retry races. You can't just change car. If you have to like back out of the entire race, then re-enter it and then choose a different car, which I find annoying. I'd like to just be able to try again with a different car. Right. Come on. Right, fucking go. What did Tim say? I don't know. That's more like it, but yeah. Just as soon as it straightens out. Well, pissing off without me. I'll have to come to that message when I've lost this race, though. Too fast. Whee! Not quite Inkstein. Nearly, not quite. Right, spite turn. The turn of spite. Hit you. Spite turn was not a fast turn, though. Boo. Right. So, chat reaction when Anil joined stream and Tim immediately said things. That was the raid phrase thing, wasn't it? I am dastardly, thank you. Right, 71. Oh, it's raining. I need to close my window because it's raining inside my house. No, I'd like to try that again with a different car. Oh, you have to drive away from the waypoint and go back to it. There we go. Let's also see if there's a better one. 7 Penguins, wet house is what you get for being bad at racing. Ali Baxter. Also, Tim Soul eventually told me what the raid phrase was last Sunday. Can I just say, sir, that was lame? I can't remember what it was. But I suspect it's probably actually really cool. I mean, I know you said it was lame, but I suspect actually it was like pretty cool and fun. No. I think more than speed, what I need is grip. So if I look at the what do I have? I had the Polaris. So it says off-road 10. Braking, launch, acceleration. Yeah. I just remembered we all refused to say it. Time step for those that want to know. I want to know.
You're famous for it. Now, Anil, what Trontian insights do you have?
Oh. Okay, let's try that again. I'll have to come back to my crimes. Yeah, this feels a bit more positive. Actually, fucking gain on them. Ahoy, hoy. The cutscenes have been relatively limited thus far, other than the very, very first bit. The sort of intro of the game. It's been quite good, Sam. I can get the power down afterwards. Nice. I'll have to come back to you, chat. Post-race. Rum up the hill, I say. They should have the courage of their convictions, because you're basically driving on a ski track here, and they should just let the skiers ski as well if they want. Take their life in their hands. Share the space. It's a mixed-use event. Final lap. Yeah. Okay. Iris's anger made her move so I could get up, and now I'm getting yelled at. Lily Rose. Oh, Tim. Did you hear about hear a story about a man who came into the ER carrying a Bloomingdale's bag? There is no blood at all, no real harm, just a situation with his gentleman's agreement. No. Bye, Alfie BLW. Pseudo Bengals, you just wanted an excuse for noise. Okay. Here's the story. This author has chosen to make their post visible only to people who are signed in. Okay. It's story time. It's story time, everyone. From Diane Duan. So, friends, I promised to tell the story. Now I shall. Let a former psych nurse tell you the true God's help, a story of a night in a big-time New York City emergency room and the arrival of the man with the Bloomingdale's bag. So let me set the scene. We're going back now to the 1975-1976 period. This would be when I got my first actual job at what was then one of the US's most prestigious psychiatric clinics. It is now part of Weill Cornell Medicine, itself part of the New York Presbyterian. Back in the day, most psych people stayed on their side and med-surg and others stayed on theirs, but sometimes the ER would get lively and they'd ask for help. And of course, if stuff up at the psych end wasn't too busy, we'd head down to E, 70th side to help in any way we could. Oh, to E7, I don't know what that means. East 70th, I'm assuming that's where it is. So it was one of these nights when the ER was nuts. Those happened often enough. And it was the merest luck that I was on duty that night, because as one of the most junior staff, I was on the night shift when, sort of towards midnight, the gent with the Bloomingdale's bag came in. It had been an evening of stab wounds, accidental, non-life-threatening, sometimes to do with smoked salmon. Stab wounds, purposeful, fortunately not life-threatening, and something to do with infidelity. Gunshot wounds, both life-threatening and not. Blunt trauma, injury, accidental bone breakage. Much other accidental stuff. The things that human beings in an urban setting do to themselves when they're not paying attention. The ER had a very busy period around 10ish when things mercifully quietened down for a while, and it was then that the gent with the Bloomingdale's bag turned up. I didn't see him arrive because I wasn't positioned for that. Normally, anyone who wasn't brought in by ambulance, already bleeding, or in a respirator or whatever, didn't go straight back to the critical rooms. This gent walked in, apparently off the street, in a trench coat with the bag, which was a desperate relief. And for the front of house staff, I'm sure this gent wasn't in distress. He didn't need to hear him tell it instantaneous assistance, which frankly was a difference from most people who come to the ER. Yet here he was. He needed to see a doctor, so why? The gent wasn't forthcoming with the receptionist. Now, normally on a busy night, you'd either tell the receptionist what was going on with you or fag off. Yet whoever was on the front desk had some discretion, so apparently that got exercised, and the gent was directed to an exam room. In he went, and an intake doc went in there with a male nurse at the nursing/associate end. We would match for gender unless the client asked otherwise to find out what was going on. And the gent went with the Bloomingdale's bag, undid his trench coat, and the problem became obvious. Because in the bag was a long coil of vacuum cleaner hose, and the short bent metal bit at the top of the hose, which normally would be connected to the long straight steel tube with associated suction attachments you rubbed across the rug, was attached seemingly inextricably to the gent. Now, there are two angles from which to approach this issue. One is pretty basic. There cannot be an A&E on the planet which has not had a similar problem. Mostly they're fairly easily resolved. But the other side of the issue is how the staff take it, and if you're professionals. You do your best not to cause the client unnecessary pain or embarrassment. I mean, all of us do idiotic things sometimes. If we're rather lucky, we don't have to go to the ER with them. If we do, we'd rather the staff didn't make us feel more like idiots than we already do. So in a fairly workmanlike manner, confirmed after the fact by the nurse working with him, the doctor begins doing things normally associated with getting someone disinvolved from this kind of situation. Solutions vary among regions and cultures, but common ones include heat and cold, and then the application of various lubricants certified safe for use on human skin, including vegetable oil, olive oil, and mineral oil, surgical lube, Castile soap, butter, ghee. There were more, many more. There were so many suggestions and attempts, all of which failed. So now we have two problems. The first and simplest is that our client is stuck, MMF, don't know, with his problem. And we haven't been able to sort him out. And what if stuff out front suddenly starts getting busy again? The second is the state of the coffee room. In my experience of working good ERs in the US East and West Coast in the mid-70s, a commonplace thing was that staff had what was usually referred to as a coffee room. Usually it was actually a place where you could get coffee, but it was also usually soundproofed. Need to scream? Do it in there. Need to moan or shout? Need to bang your head against the wall? Do it in there. Then exit and go back to work. But I never had a coffee room completely full of helpless laughter until that night. One after another, folks tried their solutions, failed, and went back to the room and roared. Yet, along with the inevitable hilarity came a ton of frustration. We had a guy stuck in a hose out there, and when you have a client with a problem you can't solve, it makes you incredibly frustrated. Everybody wants to get this poor lad sorted somehow, but how? Many possible solutions are floated and rejected because there's no point in using your client as a guinea pig when similar solutions have failed. People are drinking coffee as an excuse for staying in there and clutching their heads. And someone, and I wish I'd been the one, says, for fuck's sake, we've tried everything else. Why don't we call the psych resident? A certain amount of rueful and desperate laughter here, yet the psych resident's well thought of and well liked. And if nothing else, he'll be welcome in here with us. So someone puts in a call for Dr. Bob. Hello, Amy. You joining?
Yeah, I'll be here in a second. I'm just getting some toast.
I'll finish this story then.
I just wondered who you were talking to. I didn't realise you were reading something out loud.
Because it's quite a quiet evening over at the psych clinic, quite soon Dr. Bob arrives. Always funny to hear him referred to so, in a place already coming down with doctors like an orchard with apples in summer. He looks a bit countercultural as if Crumb drew him. So, he says, the problem is described to him. He talks to the people who have already been in the room with the client, interacted directly with him. Then he says, okay, and after more conversation, collects the nurse who's been in with the gem previously, and off they go. Here, as with some other parts of this tale not directly supported by charting, we must descend towards hearsay, though supported by results. Dr. Bob goes into the room where the client has been camped out for a while now and chats with them a bit, but then matters ratchet up somewhat. Dr. Bob settles in and, the attending nurse confirms, sets out to do the kind of patient intake interview that usually only accompanies upcoming surgery. He conducts a very detailed physical. He even draws bloods, back when quick results on bloods were most unusual. And then he sighs. He flips through the chart and his notes. He's silent for a long moment or two, frowning concern. So what, Doc, says our client at last. What do we do? Dr. Bob looks at the gent and says, I'm so sorry. He says, plainly deeply regretful, but it's going to have to come off. And as the gent blanches in terror and his blood pressure drops into his socks somewhere and all of his vasodilation goes straight to hell, off it comes. The metal bit that has been the cause of hours of hours of anguish for people who it is not stuck to falls off onto the examining room floor. Clunk. Dr. Bob stands up and brushes at his white coat. Our bill will go to your insurance, he says, and out he goes. As he passes the coffee room heading back to the clinic from inside, as the news arrives, come muffled roar of praise. And we never saw the guy with the Bloomingdale's bag again. A lovely story. A lovely story. Very similar to, is it that one bit in The Simpsons where Bart's glued things to his face with super glue, and Dr. Hibbert scares him because terror sweat will get rid of it. The doctor was the bag. But doctor, I am the Henry Hoover. Barnaby, I was going to ask if Dr. Bob's task was to turn him off. Though the solution was, you go in there, nobody's thought to turn off the vacuum cleaner. It's just been sitting in the corner the whole time, sucking its way on. Tim, your crime? What was my crime? Oh, yeah.
On impregnating someone with piss, because thus far you have been unable to comment on the issues of the day that we bring up in stream.
That was in the first 20 minutes of the stream.
But I felt Anil was sitting there.
Issues of the day.
Issues of the day.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, that seems fine. That seems like a reasonable thing for me to have asked someone. I didn't say if I supported it or rejected it. I was just interested in getting his take on it. I stand by it. So, and Anil of all people. Kind, sweet Anil.
Okay, Goose. What do you want to do next?
Retro Rally.
Okay, Goose. I have set your route to the dirt race event.
You're a dirt race event.
400 meters. Turn sharp left.
Or drive directly over the slope. Wheel spin received. Boo. Ooh, money. Karen, P is stored in the balls. So, penguins, this is why Anil doesn't come around very often. Okay. Yeah, let's use the cosy. Talk about Tim. Do you ever see stuff like this and ask yourself why you like that? Nope. I know why. Elliot Baxter, you think Tim has introspection? I'd like to see the day. No introspection, no interoception. I don't know why I'm the way I am, and I couldn't feel it even if I could.
Hilariously, so much hotter on this side of the curtain.
Ah.
Could we switch? Those ones are just a bit heavy for my little
but
head.
the cord is quite short on this one, so hopefully it'll be long enough.
Oh, Tim's had some hot ears.
Hot ears?
Musty.
They're not musty. How dare you? How dare you say I've got musty ears?
I didn't realise must was something I could sense with my ears, but
No,
it
you
is.
can't.
It is.
In the same way that you think you can perceive, percept wetness, but no, it's only cold.
But we can tell the difference between humidity, right?
I wonder if that's just to do with the rate at which you can cool yourself down.
Because my ears feel humid right now.
Yeah, I think that's because you're used to like how quickly you can lose temperature in the air, and when it's humid, it reduces its ability to take heat away from you.
Thank you very much, Soul. I really appreciate when anyone makes anything to be shared on social media so that I don't have to do it.
I've got it in the whispers. Yeah, I just needed to touch that flag.
See, you're going around corners and they're just completely on red. But you're not flying off the track.
I'll have to talk to you about it later.
Hello, Echoes.
It's not that one.
Hello, Yuna. We're having a bit of an Amy barely functions week, aren't we, Tim?
Oh, yeah.
Tim fetched me from Gatwick Airport last night because the train stopped working, and when you can't stand up and there's only standing room on trains, it makes life a bit difficult. So we called it straight away, didn't we? And
yeah.
You set off to pick me up, and I sat and had a nice coffee.
Yeah.
Rather than getting stressed.
Well, it turns a nightmare into I do a bit of a drive.
No, I've got a bit of writing done as well. It was nice.
I got to park at Gatwick for the first time. That was exciting.
My evil lesbian cat says hello. Nice. I was telling Tim there was a lady who was just my idol, who, when everyone was cramming into the trains, was like shouting to make everybody move in enough to make sure that everybody could get in. Yeah. And I was pretty sure if I told her I couldn't get on the train without a seat, she would have just thrown people over her shoulder to get me to a seat. I didn't feel like having that level of like stress or confrontation going on, but I'm pretty sure that lady would have thrown down for me if I needed it, which was very sweet of her. Oh, 6 hours on trains tomorrow for Alia.
Whoa. Where are you going?
The trains as well, like, the trains from Brighton are the most uncomfortable seats.
Thameslink are shitty.
They've got some things going for them, like there's lots of space to put your luggage. They're quite easy to walk up and down because there's no, like, carriage doors. But they are not comfortable.
No. No, half of the chairs, because they're right up against the walls, have this big piece of metal, which means you can't put both of your legs on the floor. If there are 4 people sitting down, it's an insane design.
Ali is going to Pembroke.
Ooh.
Oh, it's spam. Suspected spam caller. When declined, they can leave me a message.
And you pick up the message of somebody going, spam!
Well, it's a London number, so it's like, is it spam or is it...
Oh, 020.
Is it, yeah. Or is it a consultant who wants to charge me a lot of money?
It's a kind of spam.
Yeah, Danny, I said yesterday to Tim, I texted him on my way into London and said, Thameslink should have to pay my osteopath directly.
Right, would you like to take over, dear?
I would like a go, yes. We can switch back and forwards if you like.
Yeah. Barnaby's on a coach.
I nearly got a coach yesterday. I was trying to work out the coaches.
Right, I shall change the assists for you, my dear. So the thing is, what's your car's headlight situation like that, Tim? Oh, why is the car? Because it's a rally car, and it's in theory supposed to be able to drive around at night. And when you're driving rally at night, you need all of the lights.
Sorry, hopefully that doesn't make us too see-through.
No.
I'm just letting a bit more of a breeze through. Am I playing this on your settings, or did you keep it?
I can change it back and forth.
You're going to change it now?
Yeah. I changed it back to.
Did you forget to start off with and just race a really easy race?
I did not know. I was sensible.
Tim let me play this game a little bit earlier. And am I driving to a race now?
You're doing whatever you want.
I need to pick one, okay. And we were realizing that the reason I was doing badly was because I haven't played a racing game since Nintendo 64, and I am like full accelerated down the entire time and fully pulling the joystick left and right like to its extremes to do corners and stuff. And he was like, yeah, no, they've gone in for subtlety a bit more since then. How do I pick a race when it's not suggesting them? I want a road one. That's the blue ones, right? These ones.
Yes. So that's one I've already done, which you're welcome to do.
I just want a road race, that's all.
Those
that's a street race.
That's a street race. The blue ones are also road races.
Is there one that's near where I am, or we can just?
You can just fast travel to one. So if you go down to one that hasn't already been done, ideally.
I think I might have done that one before. You find me one, because I think I'm going to have trouble navigating the nap. Navigating the nap. I always have trouble navigating the naps now. I didn't used to, but I do now.
Let's try the Electric Town Circuit. Thank you very much to Junibug for resubscribing. They've been subscribed for 9 months. How dare you go live while I'm sleeping? Anyway, something stream, baby. Thank you. What comes in Pembroke? You get to do archaeology. I have to share a flat and possibly room for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, I'd find that tricky.
Like once you're there, and if the people are cool.
I've been getting back into my temptation to buy some kind of paintball gun to just deal with people in the street who are upsetting me by screaming at night. Am I driving to the race?
No, you're there now. Hit X.
Oh, okay.
A paintball gun?
A paintball gun, yeah, I'm just gonna...
Junibug yearns to navigate the naps.
I'm gonna be yellow.
Lello.
I'm actually not a huge fan of yellow cars, despite the fact that yellow is my favourite colour, because they're
I know
all
what
the
you mean.
wrong shade of yellow.
I know, they're all sort of like sunshine yellow.
It's all very lemon, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I want
Mustard.
like mustardy colours. Yeah.
They
would attract all of the gnats and midges.
They would. It's a colour that works better on fabrics than it does on metals. Exactly, unit. They never pick the right shade of yellow. Right, it's Amy now. Hands free for Tim.
We'll see how quickly I end up having to shift my chair to support my shoulder, because it already hurts. Oh, you had the same. Everyone's gone in the middle.
I mean, honestly, I would do with any color on cars these days. Yeah, they're very.
Oh, I ran over that person's
Exactly.
bike.
You monster!
I think it was decorative. A decorative bike.
A decorative bike.
It was. I have found very quickly in this game that I really dislike doing the like off-road rally stuff.
Yeah,
because I don't understand how to deal with like elements. It's snowed. I'm stuffed.
Same things. I like my newish car, but I wish it wasn't white. White cars, man. The only things that should be white are vans, and I don't even know why that is.
White cars, like growing up on a farm, just
Yeah.
not even slightly possible.
I think you can tell the difficulty. You're winning this easily.
Yeah, well, it depends if I like don't. Yeah, it depends on the type of race. Like, you know that one I was doing where everyone was sort of boxing each other in.
Yeah.
Then I need it on this difficulty. But when it's just like this, and I can quite easily follow the path, then I'm fine.
Okay, you know, white vans always make me think of my dad for some reason. Did your dad drive a white van?
My dad was a white van man.
Although it was like a little van.
No, he had a big one when I was growing up.
Big one?
Yeah, he only got the little one when he semi-retired. So he didn't need the big one anymore.
Junebug, my mum's new car is boo, but it's a Subaru, so it's a gay car. A Subaru is gay? Is the Impreza homosexual? Is it the Subaru homosexual? I hope so. Go you. He did for a few years to actually so mystery songs. God, why am I reminded of my oh, because he did.
Sometimes, like, I really am, like, stressed by how disgusting I am as a human. I'm not a clean human. I'm not, like, I'm a bit of a grimy person. And then I think about what my dad's van used to be like.
No.
The interior of that van with her, and I'm like,
Okay, so I'm being shouted at. Here we are. Lily Rose. Yes, Tim. Gayuna. Yes, Subaru's a lesbian. Lily Rose. Subaru's a lesbian car. Rainbow Nerd. Subaru is famously lesbian, Tim. Now PNG. Subarus are for lesbians, I believe. Much more polite. Insane Danny. Oh, Soul, I've spotted a mistake in your transcript. That wasn't part of this. 78 Penguins. They are famously lesbian. Barnaby. It's a lesbian car. Junebug. Oh my god, Subarus are famously marketed towards lesbians.
we need to make sure we let Max know that because he's really into his cars.
My nephew's a lesbian and I'm cool with that.
Yeah, he's got to that. You know, like when kids, they think, because a lot of the time it's been true throughout their life that like you adults know all the knowledge that they know already. Like when they're learning their ABCs and when they're learning to count and when they're learning what noise which animal makes, we all join in. And then he'll be like, Auntie Amy, what's that car brand? And I'm like, I've got no idea, child. You tell me, you know more about this than me.
Remember, Tim, there is actually a history of lesbians and Subarus.
It sounds like they've been fighting.
Yeah. The first
got history.
war.
Yeah, this one has been too easy.
Ever since a poorly driven Subaru Impreza was driven into the Stonewall pub in 1962. Sorry, Sol, because Amy's driving, I can't navigate away to the chat in the same way I can when I'm playing, because I can just pause.
What?
KTB, they may have supported gay and lesbian employees too, better than most places. Nice.
What do you mean navigate away to the chat?
So the chat's over there, and I can click on links. Although I can do it over here, I suppose. Subaru advert from the 90s. It's not a choice. It's the way we're built. Excellent. So it's that. It's better this way, Tim. It's good you didn't see that. That's okay then. I'll not fight it. Whoa.
There was a lamppost. It moved, I swear.
Inkstained Danny. So Tim says wet towel would have done that as it splats, and later he says, well, how about a gun, in a funny tone? You're welcome. But then, Inkstained Danny, you have missed the apostrophe in your, so...
Actually...
Echoes and Skies. So by Tim's logic, all villains drive Subarus? It's true.
Oh, I beat them by like 6 seconds.
Yeah. So I think you can turn up to...
And then I'm gonna get screwed because like I've had one other race where I've won like that, but every other one I've done has been quite tricky.
I think you're ready.
Okay, you can turn up and you can pick me another race. Are we want me do one then you do one, or are we?
No, let's do a few because I don't have to keep on changing settings every time. Remember that because of Tim logic, the Joker is a lesbian to me now. Did the Joker drive a Subaru? Okay, you know, my sister is a
Ooh, it's
lesbian.
blustery.
My sister is a lesbian, and if she was a villain, we'd all be screwed. As she's has a master's in physics and is the smartest person I've ever met.
Are tattoos vastly cheaper in some other countries? Because I've got friends
Probably.
who get tattoos all the time, but I know they're not like rolling in money.
Oh.
Are they just really expensive here?
You also went to a very specialist tattooist.
But still, even so.
Unlock.
I didn't go to a
Unlock my
specialist one.
rewards.
It's just that it's
Ooh.
well, I did. It's hand poked, so. Hi, obsessed.
Hi, Test. Lilios, Tim and Amy, did you see that the Papillon Collie mix who crushed a Westminster game a few years ago? Oh, I think I have seen this. Is the dog that's the most intense.
Nimble, a border collie papillon mix, made history at the Westminster Dog Show's agility competition, breaking a purebred winning streak dating back to the 1800s.
I think it was called Pink.
With a flawless run in 28.76 seconds.
Oh, look his little
Nimble
face.
outpaced 50 finalists, showcasing her agility prowess.
Such
Handlers guide their dogs
concentration.
through jumps, tunnels, and ramps, aiming for a time under 30 seconds. Nimble's victory is a triumph for mixed breeds, known as border paps, deliberately bred for agility. The addition of agility in 2014 broadened the show's appeal, attracting a wider audience and
Sorry, everyone,
offering
we're
a
just watching this
counterpoint
dog.
to critics who view it as solely a beauty contest for pedigrees. Despite its origins as a purebred-only event, Westminster now celebrates the inclusivity of mixed breeds, awarding a special
Look
prize.
at him fly.
Amazing.
I love it when they jump up in the arms at the end. They all do it. Obsessed is giving you info.
Yeah, probably then. Probably they are like, and it might also be Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton's a very tattooy place.
It's a very tattooy place, but also it's a very expensive place, so you can charge more for a tattoo here.
I just looked at the time, was happy because I thought I only had one more hour in here. Checked the map, realised we're only halfway through the typically 5-hour journey. So you can hit X and go straight into the race. Oh, you might have to drive ever so slightly forward.
Helpful of it to like fast travel us to like a meter away.
Super saloons.
Oh, we've got a blue car with some comic graphics on it.
Some cell shading. Obsessed, the tattoo took 3.5 hours or something, and yeah, same here. More expensive in big cities, but a lot of really cool artists.
It's a Borderlands car.
It is a Borderlands car, isn't it? It's loading, my dear.
Oh, I thought I was meant to press something.
Oh, I think our car is much better than their cars. Absolutely decimated them.
Did you put it on a harder setting?
I did. Well, I basically turned up the difficulty of the drivers against you, so I haven't changed the driving. I've made them better at it. Blossom. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, in Iowa, in the middle of the US, so it would be cheaper. Scary. I was hoping my dog would be an agility queen, but she's not excited
The
to,
line
of
went away
course.
and I got screwed because I just don't know how to think for myself.
She's much more interested in scent sports, so I want to try barn hunt next.
We tried to get Mabel to do agility.
Too distractible.
Yeah, when you get distracted and you're halfway across the beam, you fucking go sideways and fall off it.
A little bit of Soul's transcript. Sam, what does that mean? Tim, a dilettante moment? Sam, now, no, I know what the word dilettante is, but what's a dilettante moment? Tim, I was about to fucking explain it to you, mate. Sam, all right. Yeah, we're friends. Let's just have friends talk. Foxy Pal, hey chap, want to come to the kitchen and cook dinner? And then they've shared a recipe for prawn linguine. I want a prawn linguine.
Just imagining linguine from Ratatouille with prawn hands.
Well, it's okay that you feel that way. We don't need to tell anyone.
Haptic feedback.
It's very profoundly disturbed by that image generated.
Also, because everyone calls my brother Linguini, I then just imagine my
Prawn
brother as a
hands.
shrimp, so there you go.
I'm going to try and do a hot honey roast salmon thing.
When?
Tomorrow, I hope.
Okay, I was
'Cause
going
I'm
to say,
out
I was
tonight.
just hoping you realised that you can't do it tonight.
No.
What are we doing tonight? Are we just having...
I don't know, because I'm going out. I think we're eating at Alcampo, so... I mean, you can also come and sit separately away from us.
Let's not go there on stream.
You can separately go to a different Alcampo lounge. Obsessed. Car game goes Zoom. Really nice, except the car is the bad brand I hate because I worked as a provider for their assistants, and both the actual assistants and the customers were the worst, the most annoying people alive.
So do we need to make it harder again, or was that just race choice? It only gave me one car choice.
Yeah, well, because it's the car I owned. Yeah, I think we should make it harder for you. Do you want to read Judibug's message? I didn't mean out loud.
Oh, I was halfway through it by
Oh,
the
okay.
time you told me if I wanted to read it. You know what? I actually, because having tattoos does take a really long time, but my biggest problem I had was I was watching Twitch while I had downloaded Twitch videos.
Yeah.
While I had my tattoo done, and I was like, you cannot laugh because you will shake, and then you've got to make sure you're watching something that you can keep still to. It's the keeping still. It's not like the pain or anything that I found difficult.
By the way, I start a new job next week, and today they asked me when I was available for work. And when I told her the day, she said I should remember the prerequisite for the hire is that I can work full-time for the first 2 weeks. I specifically chose the contract because I can't handle full-time right now, and no one fucking told me. I think I can push through 2 weeks, but I dread it. That sucks. I'm guessing because it's like training weeks. But it's annoying when they just assume that you know that kind of thing. Gonna go average, and we're gonna put medium.
It always is one of those things as well where you're like, this doesn't bode well for me being communicated with well throughout my job. But sometimes like the HR people are just completely different to the people you're going to work with, and so it's okay.
Let's find you a race. The Rainbow Bridge Descent. Mario. Obsessed. I also kind of started a new game, and I'm managed now only for the summer. It's interesting, and then a follow-up a new job. I like that you.
Everything's a game.
Everything's a game to people like you. Okay.
I mean, I like that car, but it was clearly too. Oh, I've got loads of choices.
Yeah. So basically, each race is like, well, these are the kind of cars you're allowed to use,
Yeah.
and then these are the ones I already own.
Should we use this one?
Yeah, use that one.
Okay. This is not going to go well.
I've also souped that one up, so it's really fast. In theory, whatever you choose, it tries to kind of choose similar-ish types of cars.
My therapist was telling me off today because I make blanket statements where I'm like, I can't do work well. And she's just like, maybe we don't just decide.
No.
I don't know. Nah. I walk into every workplace with just a lot of cynicism on my face.
Really chills people out. I love it.
Oh no, I was like, what I think I'm like at work and what everybody else tells me I'm like at work when I talk to my colleagues are completely different. got distracted. I got distracted by the red smoke. It's raining, and that's instantly going to cause Amy problems.
It's raining, and I've turned up the difficulty. She's missed the checkpoint.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, should we restart? Because I
You did. Press start. Press start.
He's making me do things for myself.
Restart the event.
It was partly because I was not paying any attention. I was telling a story.
No.
And I started driving, and I was like, "No, you
also
need to actually pay attention."
Accelerate until a second after it
I
said go.
had it like half down. What I was doing, but I wasn't paying attention.
Bonza, Gem has to go drive. Bye, Gem.
Bye, Jem. Oh, this has like no ability to cope with the rain. I wasn't even steering then. Okay.
Do you want to swap your car?
We might have to swap the car. As fun as it is, it just does not go.
Yeah.
Whee!
It's a souped up hot rod with slick tires.
Yeah, no, okay, we're going to switch car.
Okay, so B to cancel. Pause. Oh, you might have to just resume from here and then pause. Quit event.
I'm going to go back with the car that worked and I know worked.
So I look away for one moment. Okay, here's some facts about mushrooms. Rainbow Nerd, there's a mushroom called Schizophyllum commune that has 12k sex types.
What event was it?
So press B.
Because I liked the...
Then you have to go back and find it because it's like free roamed you wherever you happen to be. So pause, go to the map. You don't have to stop the car to pause.
I have to because I can't do... Tim doesn't understand... Yeah, you don't understand the way my brain works. So many times he's like, you can do this now. And I'm like, no, we've... Like, he keeps being like, pick a race. And then I pick a race. And then we're driving there. And he's like, oh, there's this thing over there. And I'm like, I'm sorry, we picked a race. We're going to the... Don't change the plan now. We're in the car.
In the car.
We're already halfway there. Oh, but there's this... No.
It's the purple one right next to you.
This one?
Yeah. You can fast travel with X.
Oh. Now do I press X again?
Yeah.
Yes. Am I...
Oh, you were too close. I think it's going to make you drive
it's
there.
literally around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is hard to drive. It feels like the car equivalent of someone who can only turn their torso and not their head. So whenever you want to look somewhere, you have to be like... I think I would love to get another tattoo, and my current thing that's putting me off is I already don't think my immune system is playing ball at the minute, and I think if I introduce a tattoo, it's gonna potentially kick off. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. I don't think my immune system needs any more challenges right now.
Let's not introduce new things to it. It's very conservative, your immune system.
It is.
In that it hates gays. Because it hates you.
Oh, okay. My immune system is biphobic because it hates me.
You just looked at me with such sort of like, fuck are you doing?
I was trying to think about how to say something about someone we know in a way that was appropriate, and then I was like, there just isn't a way. It's not even anyone related to anything. It's just someone that Tim and I both work with. And if we're talking about any kind of inappropriateness
Stop talking.
at all.
Stop talking?
There's a chance that I was also not paying attention when we started this race.
A theme is developing.
Okay, we can
Obsessed.
From here.
For my next tattoo, I'm hesitating.
Oh no, I
between...
pressed the wrong.
I'm hesitating between a stylized sun tattoo on my chest and the beautiful, intricate illustration of Faust, Gotha by Harry Clarke on my thigh. I need to find artists for both.
It's a very different experience to watch me than it is to watch Tim.
So, biphobic and in June.
I just didn't expect the same thing.
Yeah, buddy?
Mate, let's just go all the way back. Oh, the way back. We're really near the start.
Are you going to start the whole thing?
Yeah. Or maybe to like here. I was doing all right here. Oh no, press the wrong button again.
Oh dear.
If anyone like ever, you know, I feel like I should be allowed to show this footage to anyone who needs my diagnoses. You know,
you don't have to hold it down.
I feel like I should just be able to go like, I'm sorry, but are you actually disabled? Do you really need that help? And I should be like, watch this stream I did, and decide whether you think I have cognitive dysfunction or
I
not.
pressed the wrong button. I did it again.
Look. I think it's just a hard corner.
Yeah, you need to be going slower for it in general.
I did that a lot better that time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You didn't crash into a tree.
This is a hard track.
I've also turned down some of the driving assists.
You have. And Amy needs her assisted driving. I think it's actually quite ableist that you turn them off.
Don't turn them off, turn them down.
You turn them down and it's a wet track at the same time.
It's dry now.
You're going in and out. No, it's not. Look at all the water that's coming up off my
Shush, stop
tyres.
talking. Remember, when you're annoyed at me, I went and bought you carrot cake.
You did. You did buy me carrot cake. It's a great carrot cake as well. Oh shit, my arms are robot in that. Oh fuck. Couldn't see where I was going.
Pears. Echoes in the sky. Pears.
Modern games cause me a lot of problems because I just can't process information quickly enough.
Oh, I'll go look at that. I'm obsessed. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. I approve of your tattoo.
There was one time when we were driving along and Tim was like, look at that purple thing on the side. And I was like, how am I meant to do that? I'm driving. How am I meant to look and drive? What are you talking about?
I can't look and drive.
Well, I can look where I'm going and drive, just about. Are you asking me to look somewhere else completely
To be
whilst
fair,
also driving?
Amy, whilst I'm driving, you also do that.
What?
You also will be like, oh, look at that.
Well, yeah, but you're telling me that you have the capability to do that. I don't.
No, I say I have the capability to do it. I also don't. I'm already looking at the driving. Rainbow Nerd. Okay, so chat. Cold brew and coconut water slaps. Okay, unit. Now I think it's a good thing that I'm much too of a wuss for tattoos, because if I wasn't, I'd be covered in tattoos related to old hyperfixations.
This is true.
Yeah, if you're like, I love this thing, it's my life, and then 6 months later you're like, I'm not really into that anymore.
I very specifically do not get, like, my tattoo is not related to any media.
Yeah.
Because I don't want someone to do something.
Monsters.
And then I have to get it covered up.
Senna Penguin says, back from lunch break time for work crimes. Blue.
I did like the coloured smoke.
May I have a go and then we'll finish, because I
Yeah.
need to go to a meeting.
Boo.
Boo. Oh, this controller's so hot, so musty.
Grip it so hard.
You shouldn't grip it that hard.
Tell me what to do.
Okay.
Wipe your hands. Lick it next time. Are you doing the same one I just did?
Yeah. Ah.
Or are you trying to show me how it's meant to be done?
No, it's here and I want to play one before we finished.
See, look, he's driving around it when it's red and it's saying it.
Because it's saying you are at risk of skidding here, and I'm also coming off the accelerator when it's there.
What are you doing that means you're not flying off the road and I am?
I don't know. I am more used to the controls and the speed.
Are you just going into it right?
I think maybe, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Like I lift off the accelerator more than I brake in these ones. That was pushing it a little bit. Oh. I did what you did. Not realizing that's quite such a hard ass turn.
I've got a fox tattoo and I want to get a pigeon.
Pigeon.
I want to get a pigeon. I want to get a rat.
Ow. I didn't realise it went on for so long.
Maybe a raccoon.
I love a raccoon.
Oh, we were going to get rats, but they don't live very long and we thought it would make us too sad, which was when we got the Dagoos, because they live a bit longer.
They live for like 7 years, don't they?
Huh? The Dagoos, 2 of them lived for 5, and then the third one got rehomed because they're not meant to live alone, but we don't know how long she lived for. But they lived somewhere up to 7 years, yeah. And pigeons, like, I know there's a farmer that lives near my dad who races pigeons. They're the ones where it's like we've suddenly just decided that these animals are vermin.
Oh yeah, there used to be like beautiful pigeon houses all over cities, and then one day they were like, fuck off.
And same with foxes, although like then we had that conversation the other day about getting rid of foxes in the garden. Not us, we don't have a garden.
They're very sweet, and then they like dig up all of your power lines and watering and shit on things, and then people are less cheerful about them.
Yeah, that's the idea. They're all animals that like are basically seen as vermin.
Yeah, pigeons are seen as dirty. It's like, well, they're not dirty. It's just we've given them a very dirty place to live. They live in the woods. They're not particularly dirty at all. Don't ask me about things. Right, I should probably finish, or you can keep going if you'd like.
No, it's fine. My neck doesn't like sitting up for very long at the minute.
Oh, I don't know if I said thank you for the subscription. Obsessed, they've been subscribed for 52 months. Hello, it's been so long and I'm so busy. How is everyone? Thank you very much, Obsessed. By the way, pigeons naturally live on cliffs, Tim. Then what's the wood pigeon? Do they live in woods? Do they also naturally live in woods? Do they only live in cliffs? These are questions I have. KTB, I mean, pigeons shit a lot. I once had one nesting in my porch last year, and they made such a huge mess. Okay. Thank you very... Salt, Barnaby is coming after me. Different type of pigeon. Thank you, Tess. Right, thank you, everyone. We shall see you on Sunday. Yes.
Yes.
See you on Sunday. Probably some more Subnautica or something similar. Right. Love you all. Bye-bye.